Taxi. Pull over right here. Do you know what your problem is? Is that you're selfish. You think that it's so freeing to watch the same movie over and over again. You don't want to be tied down by watching something different every week. Guess what? You've created your own cage. Everywhere you turn, you're met with yourself in the same old crap you always watch. You know, I was waiting for the right time to give you this. Here. It's movie time. So the next film on our journey to watch all the unwatched films in our film collection is Breakfast at Tiffany's. I've heard so many great things about this movie. Like, this is a classic. Audrey Hepburn does an amazing job. So I've heard, right? And I've been dying to check this out for a while. I bought this in a pack of 3 Audrey Hepburn movies. One was Roman Holiday, one was Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I don't even remember the title of the third one, which is, I could look it up, but, you know, I'm gonna look it up, aren't I? And the third one is Sabrina, which has It has that Humphrey Bogart in it, which has Humphrey Bogart in it. So that's probably pretty good as well, I think. Anywho, not on the docket. Today on the docket is Breakfast at Tiffany's. Like I said, I've been dying to watch this for a while now. So yeah, without any further ado, let's pop this bad boy in and get watching. Boom.
Won't you join me? Please, darling, don't sit there looking at me like that.
Holly, I'm in love with you.
So what?
So what? So plenty. I love you. You belong to me.
No. People don't belong to people.
Of course they do.
I'm not gonna let anyone put me in a cage.
I don't want to put you in a cage. I want to love you.
Audrey Hepburn and George Papard, searching for love in the big town, but sharing only part of their lives until they find the deep, warm moment of truth that can't be hidden, even by the oddball antics on the brittle surface of New York.
So just watch Breakfast at Tiffany's, and you know, let's put this guy in the frame. So we just watched Breakfast at Tiffany's, and yeah, it was a really good movie, deserving of the title of a classic movie, deserving of all the praise that I've heard from it. It's really good, you know. It's a romantic comedy. Watching this movie reminded me of the difference between romantic comedies back then and now, or the difference between showing romance back then and now. Nowadays, I feel like what a lot of movies and TV shows, not all of them obviously, but what a lot of them do is just show the characters in bed together and count that as romance and say, well, we did it. Good job, us. And they don't take the time or the effort to actually allow those characters to be together long enough for you to really feel that romance. And this one does, you know, because it wasn't acceptable back then really to show them in bed together. So you had to spend the time to lay down the groundwork to really find that romance. I found that, yeah, they did a really great job with that. I love the ending scene. I love it when characters just have this boiling point of emotion where everything just finally comes out. And they have that in here to an excellent degree. I loved it very much. I will say, for a little while in the middle, this film was feeling very meandery. Like, I couldn't really tell what they were going for, where the plot, where they really were wanting to take the story. But by the end, they brought everything together, which was fantastic, and they really capped it off very, very nicely. The one thing that I do need to mention before I end this video, however, is there is a very uncomfortable depiction of a Japanese man who lives in the apartment building. It doesn't ruin the movie by any means, but it is unfortunate that that's in there. Yeah, I think that's all the notes I have on it right now. I'd probably give Breakfast at Tiffany's an 8 out of 10. 8.5 if I was wanting to get into the decibels system, but 8 out of 10. Cool. Alright, and I got the handy-dandy, trusty-wusty, unwatched film list guide thingy here that I've made up. Well, let's cross off Breakfast at Tiffany's, why don't we? Alright, Breakfast at Tiffany's. So, that is 26 movies down, 248 to go. I think I need to get cracking a little bit more. See you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Consider giving this video a like. Also, consider subscribing if you enjoy this content. Maybe even hit that little notification bell if you want. Or don't. Or do. Thanks for watching.